we wanted to, well, we have been teaching Vincent about parliaments in language that he can understand, but we also wanted to do something that would help teach other children what is parliament, what is it for, in a very simple and nonpartisan way. So we have decided to
we have been hard at work on a project. It was funny because we were talking to Barnaby and the other moderators when we told them about this, and Barnaby was like, "How in the heck do you guys have the time to actually do this?" We made the time because we felt it was important, and we made this announcement at the Northern Perspective Plans and Politics event on Friday. So we're going to show you how we made that announcement there, and then we're going to continue elaborating on that after that announcement is made. So for those of you that were at the event, this will be familiar. For everybody else, enjoy.
If you've been on the live streams, you may have heard us talk about a top secret project that we've been working on. And we've been working on this for a number of months. You better start, because I'm going to start crying. So
this is something that's very special to us. Our son Vincent is the center of a lot of what we do, not only in our lives, but Fluent in Perspective as well. He's the reason Northern Perspective exists. And Vincent comes with us to Ottawa on our business trips. When we're interviewing MPs, he's there in the room, or he is introduced to the MP, and then...
Or he's at McDonald's around the corner.
Yeah. So he's a very big part of Northern Perspective, and he's really come to enjoy our family road trips to Ottawa, and many of the MPs know him by name now, like Michelle Ferrari, for example. There was one day where we were sitting in the gallery, and she recognized him and just started...
You violated parliamentary rules by literally screaming at him. So
he's the center of everything that we do here at London Perspective, and we wanted to... Well, we have been teaching Vincent about parliaments in language that he can understand. But we also wanted to do something that would help teach other children what is parliament, what is it for, in a very simple and nonpartisan way. So we have decided to...
Well, to do something. Yeah. And because of a lot of the other parents that sent us emails telling us that, their children are starting to watch, we wanted to do something that was a little bit more accessible for younger kids. So, this is what we decided to do.
We wrote a book.
We did. We wrote a children's book, and it's called Vincent Visits Parliament. And he has his two puppies with him, Sky and Finnick. And Vincent goes on a little trip to Parliament, and he comes across an MP and the Speaker and various other characters who are involved with Parliament. The book is nonpartisan, and it's meant to be educational to teach children what exactly is Parliament, because we feel that kids aren't taught this stuff in school, and it's valuable for them to start learning in words that are understandable to them. What exactly is Parliament? What is the purpose of Parliament? What does it do? And we hope that this can help teach them.
And it was illustrated by a local artist, and it's the same artist that has actually done the art for all of the t-shirts for us, and she is such a talented young lady. Her name is Holly Gadori, and can't say enough good things about Holly. She has just as excited about this book as we are, and that's one of the reasons why we absolutely love working with her, is because she understands what we're trying to do, and how we're trying to help. So it was just so touching that she was able to bring Sky literally back to life in one respect. As many of you know, Sky was one of our dogs that passed away recently. So she was able to bring her back in the book, and she goes on the adventures with Vincent as well as his other puppy Finnick. And one of the interesting things that that happens is, when we come back from our road trips to Ottawa, Vincent just cannot stop talking, or he just keeps saying Ottawa because he wants to go back.
He loves to go to Ottawa. This child loves it so much, and he loves to go to Parliament. And I think this child's probably been to Parliament more than most other children in this country. He just loves to go. And he's well behaved when we're in the gallery, and he likes to explore where we're permitted to. So it's great for him, and we really do hope that this book can help teach other kids what is Parliament. And
the and one of the things that that happened is, when we came back from Ottawa at one point, he has a show and tell in class, and because he can't tell his class what he did in Ottawa, we have to write out, essentially what happened. And so we did that one time, and the teacher was reading that out in front of the class, and the teacher ended up asking the class, what is one law that everyone would want to see happen? And the class decided that they would want to have free ice cream for the rest of their lives. So we actually ended up incorporating that into the book as well, just because A, it was sweet, and B, we wanted to, bring in something authentic that kids would actually ask for.
Yeah.
And because we are so Canada first in when it comes to all of our ventures at Northern Perspective, we also wanted to make sure that we had a Canadian publisher, which we do. And it's called Pandemonium Publishing. It started out in Binbrook, Ontario, which is, not too far from where we are, and is now based out of Calgary, Alberta, I believe. And she is just as excited about this as we are, and Holly is. And everyone we talk to, educators, they tell us there doesn't really exist a book like this. So if this does well, then we may do some more, like Vincent gets to vote, and Vincent visits the Senate, and things like that. So but he meets a cast of characters in the book that are completely fictitious. The prime minister that he meets is it's a amalgamation of different characters and looks.
He kind of looks like who is it? Wilfrid Laurier, I think.
Wilfrid Laurier,
yeah.
plus the dad from Umbrella Academy. So with the monocle and everything like that. So it's I think people will really enjoy the book. There's some built-in activities for it. There's some Easter eggs in there for some adults as well. And we're just so thrilled at the reaction. So thank you so much, everybody, for the support. And it's going to drop hopefully right around the time of the election. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yep.
You'll be able to buy it on Amazon, I believe Indigo, and off of our website as well. So there you go. And somebody actually mentioned, and I don't think we considered this, about translating the book into French as well. So we'll talk to the publisher, and I know they have resources to do that as well. So anyway, that is the top secret project, everybody. And
And I do want to say one cute little story that when we got the proofs for the cover from Holly, who's the illustrator, we put it up on the big TV in the living room so that we could have a good look at it. And our son came over and we asked him, "Who's that?" And he goes, "Sky." And we said, "Who's that?" And he goes, "Finnick." I said, "And who's that?" Pointing to him. And he goes, "It's me." So he knew right away exactly who it was, which was awesome.
Well, and the amazing thing about the illustrator is there's very few, if any, changes we've needed to make. Like the cover of the book that you see, that was her first proof. And as soon as we saw it, we were like in tears, and
it was very emotional for sure.
Just seeing it come to life, and she absolutely nailed it. And same with the characters. You know, we gave her the guidance on these, but the art style and everything like that she's put together, it's great. It's phenomenal. So well done to Holly on that. So that is the secret project.